Young and the Restless. Recap. June 22nd. Nikki's terrifying medical results. The Newman family had faced countless battles before, but nothing prepared them for the emotional storm that arrived when Nikki Newman received news that could change everything. For years, Nikki had been the woman who stood beside her family through every crisis, every betrayal, and every shocking revelation. She had survived heartbreak, addiction struggles, family wars, and enemies who wanted to destroy everything she built. But this time, the fight was different. This time, Nikki was fighting a battle she couldn't defeat with determination alone. The episode opened with a quiet but emotional moment at the Newman Ranch. Nikki looked out across the property, remembering all the years she'd spent building a life with her family. The memories came rushing back, the happy moments, the painful ones, and the sacrifices she had made to protect the people she loved. Victor noticed immediately that something was wrong. "Nikki, you've been somewhere else all morning," Victor said, watching her carefully. Nikki tried to smile, pretending everything was fine. "I'm just tired," she replied. But Victor knew his wife better than anyone. He could tell she was hiding something. For once, Nikki wasn't worried about a business takeover or a family feud. She was worried about herself. Nikki's secret fear. The previous days had been filled with uncertainty. Nikki had been experiencing unusual symptoms, but she didn't want to alarm anyone. She convinced herself it was stress. After all, the Newman family was always surrounded by chaos. There was always a new enemy, a new secret, a new crisis. But deep down, Nikki knew something felt different. She finally decided to get answers. At the medical appointment, Nikki tried to stay calm while waiting for the results. She had faced intimidating situations before, but sitting in that room made her feel powerless. When the doctor entered, Nikki immediately knew from the expression on their face that this was serious. The doctor explained that the results required further attention. There were concerns that Nikki could not simply ignore. The words hit Nikki like a shock. Suddenly, the woman who had always been strong felt afraid. Her biggest fear wasn't about herself. It was about her family. Victor finds out the truth. Victor eventually discovered Nikki had been keeping the medical appointment a secret. His reaction was emotional. He wasn't angry because she went alone. He was hurt because Nikki felt she had to carry the burden by herself. "You don't have to protect me from everything," Victor told her. Nikki became emotional. She admitted she was scared. She didn't want her family to look at her differently. She didn't want everyone treating her like she was fragile. Victor reminded her that strength wasn't about pretending nothing was wrong. Strength was allowing the people who loved you to stand beside you. For a moment, the two shared one of their most emotional conversations. After everything they had survived together, this was another challenge they would face as a team. The Newman family reacts. When the family learned about Nikki's situation, everyone reacted differently. Some were shocked that Nikki kept it hidden. Others immediately wanted to help. The news created tension because Nikki hated feeling like she was causing worry. She had spent her entire life being the person others depended on. Now she was the one who needed support. The family promised Nikki they would be there every step of the way. But Nikki's biggest concern remained the same. She didn't want fear to control her life. She wanted answers. A new mystery begins. As Nikki processed the news, another question emerged. Why had this happened now? The timing couldn't have been worse. The Newman family was already dealing with emotional conflicts and complicated relationships. Could someone use Nikki's situation against her? Could enemies discover her weakness? Or was this simply a personal battle Nikki had to face? The episode created a powerful mystery as viewers wondered what would happen next. Nikki's emotional conversation. Later, Nikki opened up about the past. She remembered all the moments when she thought she wouldn't survive. She remembered mistakes she made. She remembered the people she lost. But she also remembered everything she overcame. "I've fought before Ninkarya," Nikki said, "and I'm going to fight again." The moment showed the heart of Nikki's character. She wasn't ignoring the seriousness of the situation. She was accepting the challenge. Family secrets and future trouble. While Nikki focused on her health, other problems continued to grow around Genoa City. The medical news created unexpected reactions from people close to the family. Some offered support, while others saw an opportunity. In a world where secrets can destroy relationships, Nikki's situation became something that could change the balance of power. The question became, who would stand with Nikki? And who would use this moment for their own advantage? Victor makes a promise. The episode ended with Victor making a promise to Nikki. No matter what happened next, he would not leave her side. The two reflected on their long history together, the arguments, the reunions, the impossible challenges, and the love that kept bringing them back. Nikki admitted she was afraid of what the future might bring. Victor told her that they had faced storms before and they would face this one too. The final scene showed Nikki looking at her family, realizing she was surrounded by people who loved her. But the unanswered question remained. What will Nikki's medical results reveal next? And will the Newman family be ready for the truth?